Hey, so here's a question to you. Do you keep your personal journal, your diary, your everyday notebook where you're gonna write about your life? I kind of, you know, I talk about getting out of body. So keeping a dream journal is one thing, like to note your experiences, to pay attention and learn, like you start looking into more details, you create new habits. So it becomes easier to get out of body. It becomes easier to get more visuals and, like better perception and everything else. But then I think like on May, no, not even May, it's April. I recently opened up my uh kind of personal everyday journal that I've been sort of keeping a track of my life from April this year. And mainly because like I had that little back injury and everything else, and I found Yumeho therapy that has changed my life, straightened up my back, straightened up my hips, and a lot of other things happened. And I've been sort of like every day or once like every few days, changing my habits and rewriting the story. I dedicated a whole little notebook into it's gonna be my magical journey. And it's last 2 months, like it's been that break where I had to move. I had to get a lot of other things covered and like enrolling into a school and family and anniversaries and everything else. So I covered a whole lot of stuff that's, personal life. Yay, got it done. And today I was like, hey, I should revisit. And so like I start reading and like, wow, like, I look at things and I took notes of, like a lot of little bad things happening in life, but also a lot of little good things happening in life. And what I was thinking in those moments, like it's not super duper detailed, but I did keep track. And like it's just like feels really good to reflect and then like, wow, I've been through a lot. And then to see how I have changed in just a few months, for me, it's a massive change. And to look back at what I did, what was my motivation, what got me inspired, what was like my track or thoughts back then. It's like, it's pretty cool to see that and sort of reflect and maybe get some inspiration back. And yeah, so like that felt really, really good. And also like I've been looking at little notes I've been taking into what I want to happen in my life and how I got a whole lot of things manifested. It's small. It's not too much from my perspective, but hell, does that make me happy? Like, like meeting certain people, getting better relationships, and like making little impossible things happen. It's like, holy cow, like it happened. I did it. I did a lot of things. And all of that was like, how? Like I look back at like little notes I took on, okay, this is what I want to happen. And then how long did it take me? Like sometimes it takes one day. And it's like, holy cow, like I manifested that thing I wanted. Like no one pretty bad, but boom, there it is. So, like sometimes it's a fast manifestation. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, a few months, but there it is. It happens. So like I am happy to see those results. And then looking back at what I did, what I was thinking and all, it's again like similar to Neville Goddard, create your future as your past. And literally for me, I think I might have a little upper hand because I have good visuals. And so I'm a natural daydreamer. I like to sort of like, okay, this is how this world is. And then I'm going to have my own little personal reality for like at least 5 minutes. And I'm going to just log out of this place and go enjoy my little fantasy world. But there are like, let's say it could be even this place, but recreated with my own like intentions, with what I want to experience. And then just have fun with it. Like relax, have fun, and then you're done and you let it go. As in not like staying like, yeah, I want to manifest it, because wanting and staying in that one thing and trying to reach it but not doing much, like you still stay in that lack. And for me, having this, let's say, pocket world or personal like 5 minutes for imagining whatever I want and just going with it, and then 5 minutes daydreaming, okay, done, now carry on and do whatever else you want. And then being involved in something that you might be a little bit passionate about, that you might like doing, like let's say working out, going for a walk, drawing and writing, and little things that you might be into, like whether it's like music or gaming or something else. Like push yourself first, allow yourself to be the priority, give yourself like, okay, you want to be lazy consciously. be lazy. Like today is a day off and I'm gonna be a couch potato and I'm gonna watch Netflix all day long and here's what I'm gonna eat. And today I'm treating myself and not doing anything that I don't want to do. And just go with it. Allow yourself to do that like once in a while, like not, you know, in the spiritual community, we're supposed to be like, yeah, this certain diet and the certain feelings and the certain thing. Now this is all your life. Like, no, like I'm learning to have this more flexibility of, like, yeah, spiritual stuff is pretty cool. Taking care of ourselves is pretty cool, like making sure we have certain kind of diet and actions in our lives that regulate how we feel daily, what we focus on, the frequencies, keeping energies away, keeping certain people away, and everything else. Like that's amazing. But also, like, hey, take it easy. This world is harsh. No one's gonna be there for you to take care of you fully except you. And you're the only person that can do it like properly. You're the only person that can save yourself, so to speak. So no other gurus, no other saviors or anyone else. Like I'm just sharing my personal story and I'm like, holy cow, like I actually achieved what I wanted and it happened. Like it just makes me so happy. So yeah, I think it's like a good idea to keep a journal and write little things, your thoughts of today, your actions, what you're doing, what you're going through, and then daily. Like I don't know how many of you might be doing it, but like for me, I was like, hey, I've been doing it for a while, took a break because a lot of things happened, and then today, like, no, I'm just gonna fill it in, like, why not? And then like, oh my god, like I actually had a chance to read it, and so many things have happened, and I'm really happy where I am in life. And of course, things can always be better. Just a lot of place and room for improvement and everything else. But I'm just like looking back where I was a few months ago and where I am right now, it's like, this is good. Like I'm on the right direction and on the right track, and there's a whole lot more I want to do, and I'm on it, but like little baby steps. So yeah, do keep your personal journal, your diary, and what are some of the things that you might have achieved in the last few months, or like if you look back, are you happy with how your life is or not really? And if not, what are some of the things that are getting in the way? So these are my questions and little thoughts about, just say personal track and everything. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.